Hello, my name is Ryan Hudson. I'm an Assistant Branch Manager at the Palm Jumeirah branch for Allsop and Allsop Real Estate. I've been specialising in the Dubai Marina for sales for Allsop and Allsop since the very beginning.
Hi guys, I'm Angela Gegg, the Head of Commercial for Edwards & Towers Real Estate. I've been with ENT for just over 6 years. I love everything commercial.
My name is Akhil Chimnani. I'm the Vice President at Rain & Horn Dubai. Rain & Horn is an Australian company and we established ourselves in 2015. I've been in the market for 3.5 years.
Hi there, my name is Ricardo. I work for House & House Real Estate. I am a Marina, JBR and JLT specialist here in Dubai, and I've been in the real estate industry over here in Dubai for just under 2 years.
If you'd ask me what tips I have for anyone who wants to be a great broker, I would suggest that you guys always be, first and foremost, honest with your clients. Honesty is everything. Integrity, ethics, loyalty, honesty is everything.
Set out your priorities from the beginning. Set out your goals, set out your focuses, make plans every single day, plan where you're going to be in a week, plan where you're going to be in a month, plan where you're going to be in a year, have daily goals and make sure that you hit them.
I think one of the best ways to be a fantastic agent here in Dubai is to cultivate the skill of listening. We have so many clients that come here on an annual basis, and all we have to do as great agents is listen to exactly what they want and then work really, really hard to find them what they need.
It's also about giving that work ethic, being able to understand and know your clients' needs and wants, and being able to cater to them. Commercial, however, is a little more extensive. You need to understand the market, know the market, understand licensing, understand the different zones, understand the different land department regulations. There's a lot to learn. In commercial, you really do have to be on your tiptoes.
Going into a property and making sure it looks good before a photo shoot's done makes a huge difference. Taking a photo shoot while things are around or the apartment's messy will not reflect good on the portal and if it does not reflect well, you're probably not going to get the clicks that it deserves.
My top 3 tips that I find work for me really well every single day here in Dubai is to make sure that we have the opportunity to call your leads and call your clients. One of the best ways of doing that is to work with Property Finder's lead tracker. Another way is to make sure that if you don't get in touch with your clients because they're unavailable, that you can utilize other means to get in touch with them. Send them a text message, send them a WhatsApp. Let them know that you are interested in helping them.
Now, I have a special page on my phone which is just dedicated to real estate. And Lead Tracker has been my ultimate lifesaver. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Lead Tracker. It's an app that Property Finder has recently come up with, and it is a lifesaver. What it does is when you get a lead, it automatically imports that lead right here into Lead Tracker.
So when you are rushing around from one viewing to the next, if you can't remember vital statistics about the properties, simple things like the square footage, or even some people forget how many bedrooms they have in the properties that they are advertising. All this information is here for you.
I personally use it to see what calls are coming into the office. I sometimes use it to check how my team's performing and what kind of conversations they're having with their clients. I mostly use it to sort of generate reports.
And immediately, if I decide to WhatsApp this person, it'll straight away open my signature saying, "Hi, this is Angela Gegg from Edwards & Towers Real Estate. How may I help you?" Saving me time in the day.
It's very useful when you are busy, you're in a busy day or you've got a lot of meetings and you miss calls or you miss emails. You can simply just go onto the app, have the name, have the email address, have the phone number and return the calls, and it keeps you on top of your work, making sure that you're providing a great service for your clients.
I use notes on my phone religiously. But Lead Tracker also has a notes section, which for me has been a godsend.
With the new features that are in place, you have accurate phone number information for clients. So instead of taking a phone number from your client and they give you the wrong number, you can actually go in and see the proper phone number and WhatsApp them or call them or text them straight from the app, which is a fantastic thing.
Guys, also you can actually play back Property Finder call tracking. Is this intentional? Should we take this call? Let's put it on speaker. Hi, Angela. Lead from Property Finder. Hi, this is Angela. How can I help you?
Hello, good afternoon.
It's very handy to have Lead Tracker in hand, which would give you exact statistics about the property you've listed, how many clicks it's got, how many viewings we've done on it, and it's easily shareable with the client over WhatsApp or email with a few buttons.
Let's say if you're not aware of the way that you're speaking to a client, if you're stressed out and you're speaking to a client, you could always go back and listen and say, Did I speak to them with an appropriate tone? Did I get all the details? Did I qualify this client properly? And it actually helps you grow and learn as an agent.
It's hard work here in Dubai, it's good work here in Dubai, but if you take the right approach and you apply yourself properly, then you will get great rewards.
Guys, and another really cool feature that the lead tracker has just come up with is something called Price Finder. And what it does ultimately, for someone like me as an agent, I really feel focused on getting the right price, listing at the right price, doing the right thing when it comes to both clients, buyers, and landlords, sellers. And one of the things that this does, instead of me having to go to the DLD and find the data and say transactions are trading at this price, or to jump online and go onto these different apps, Property Finder and all the other portals, and say this is the listing price versus the selling price, Price Finder has it all right here. This feature is just amazing. I no longer need to go to the DLD. I no longer need to go to 10 different sites. I have everything in the palm of my hands, right here with Lead Tracker and Price Finder.
So I would absolutely recommend that you download the Property Finder Lead Tracker app now.
I would definitely recommend Lead Tracker to any agent out there who wants to make sure they keep on top of the day and doesn't miss a lead.
Get it in your life, make it part of your daily routine, and you cannot lose as a broker here in Dubai with this app. Download now.
Guys, that was not staged, that was perfectly planned. I mean,
Is that better? Didn't know what to say.